Welcome to Now and Han. I have the mid-month check-in for the weight loss and the exercise log that I have set up for this year, 2026. I have an exercise log that I use and my planner. And in my planner, I have the exercise log and my habit tracker for the month. This month, I've been doing really well, and I have been checking off all of the exercises that I've been able to do. And I have a long list of things that I want to do for the month. Every day I would like to do at least four things, four of the exercises that are on this list. But I haven't had a chance. So luckily I started really strong, and like I mentioned in another video, I took it a little too strong and I had to do two rest days. But so I did a treadmill row. I only do 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and then resistance training. And because I haven't done resistance training, I think that's why I got really, really exhausted because I was so sore. I couldn't even move. My quads were just did not like me. And so I took the 2 day rest, and then on the fourth I went strong again, but not as with resistance training. It was a little bit less. And then I just went bike riding on the fifth. The sixth, resistance training and treadmill. I took another rest day. Treadmill, I didn't do any of that. Treadmill, rest day, treadmill, and then bike riding and treadmill. I have been hoping. I did resist. Nope, I did it. Okay, so I did resistance training on the 14th. So I might put that on here. So okay, I got to do that here. Maybe I'll check it out. Okay, so I was able to use the Archer and Olive dual tone, and I don't really I like it. I think it's very cool because I've never had a dot marker, but I think it's very light. I need a darker one because like when I do the dot, I'm gonna do a check dot here. See, you can hardly see it. I have to do like 3 dots so it can be visible, and so it's like maybe more. It's really light. So I like it because I think it's very helpful for my to plot my dates so I know how I've been working out. And I've used a green one to set out these. Once again, I did multiple dots, multiple presses, but I'm hoping to get a 10-day straight workout without any rest. And I still haven't had it this year, but I'm hoping I can do it. It's just it's been really busy this year, and I'm also very tired. So that is what I log in my planner. And I have this one that I take to the gym. And I have had this. This is my second one that I've used. My second book that I've had. I already filled out the last one. And I use these little post-its so I can remember the muscle names. And I was using these little stickers, and then I got the Archer and Olive date stamp. So I'm using that, but I'm thinking about, because I have so many of these, I want to use the post-its. So I'm going to use the post-its for the next 3 months if it lasts that long. I'm hoping I get to do a workout every day, because it's a little more, it's kind of more than half. No, it's a halfway. So I can probably have another 3 months more to go if I work out every day. But I log my tread. If I just use a treadmill, I'll log it, and I'll log. I started doing resistance training on the in December. So I didn't have it here. And the way that I do resistance training since I wasn't doing resistance training the whole year, I started logging. I started with 5 pounds, and instead of usually you start with eight reps and eight, and then you move up. So you do 8, 10, and then 12. But since it was only 5 pounds, I'm doing 10. I started with 10 reps and 3 sets, but I have been doing just the basics. I'm only doing squats, lunges, side lunges. This is the one that really wore me out. It was side lunges, front and back lunges, bicep curls, rows, overhead press, and I just did elbow kickbacks. This, I know it's not really tough workout, but it, because I haven't been working out, it really beat me up, and I was not able to go back to the same exercise in a while. So I did the 6, and I just did lunges, biceps, and overhead press. So that was really easy. But I was able to go 1.4 in the distance, which was amazing because I have a spinal bulge, so I can't run. But I've been able to add 1 minute intervals running so I've been able to lift my speed on the treadmill, and so I'm really excited about that. But I haven't been doing resistance training. I just did it yesterday, and so I did the squats, the lunges, but it's still not the same as the first day because I don't want to wear myself out, and I'm just too tired, and I haven't been able to push up to 12 reps yet because I'm just beat. And so I am hoping that by the end of this month I'll be able to move it up so it's not too tough. But this is how I log my workouts. So I'll just do it, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot. I think when I move up to my next planner, I might just make it so that it's not page each day. It might be like half a page because I feel like I waste a lot. But this is my log. This is my logbook that I got. But it lasts so long because I haven't been very consistent that I don't mind it. And this is the book that I use. There is a newer one. I got this at the library and then I bought it because I loved it so much. And there is a newer one at Barnes and Noble. It's thicker, I think. I don't know what edition it is. This one's the second, but I really like it because it helps me focus on specific muscles once I start using bigger muscles or different muscles. Because right now, like I said, I'm doing the basics. So it has chapters for the shoulders, chest, back, arms, legs, and abs. And so whenever I want to look to see what muscles I want to focus on, if I'm done with the basics, once I'm moved on from the basics, once I feel like those are a little bit easier, or if I have more time to work on specific muscles, then I can just go in here and I want to do shoulders. I want to do focus. It has all of the muscles here that you're going to focus on the side. I've tapped the chapters, but it's really helpful. I really like it. It's perfect for remembering the muscles that you're working on as well for each exercise, and it's also explains it so you can listen, like read about it. And I haven't been using it every time I do resistance training because, like I said, I'm just doing the basics right now. But if I want to work out and do something more specific, I open this up and then I change my workout depending on this. But yeah, that's what I'm using. I hope this has helped you, and I hope that maybe you can start working out as well and start your weight loss journey or your fitness journey. And I have actually lost 4 pounds, so I'm really happy about that. I just have to be consistent so that I can continue to lose, because that's my main goal right now, as well as gaining muscle. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I hope once again that helped you. Thanks a lot for joining. Have a great day. Bye.